Hey guys, hope you're having a good day and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about AYRO stock. I'm going to provide 3 reasons why I think this stock is a buy, some final thoughts, and that's it. So with that being said, let's get started. Reason number 1, AYRO is flying under the radar in an ever-crowding EV space by finding a way to not directly compete with the EV heavyweights, i.e. Tesla. So they are doing this with their Club Car 411, which fills the gap between full-size trucks and small utility carts. During a time when all eyes are on Elon Musk and Tesla, as well as other small EV companies attempting to take market share from Tesla, AYRO is not selling the club cars directly to the consumer. Instead, they're selling them in fleets to universities, corporations, government entities, hotels, sports franchises, just to name a few. Because the Club Car 411 is purely functional, they don't need the bells and whistles like a Tesla or even a smaller EV designed for commuters and delivery competing with Tesla. Furthermore, they won't need the power of social media or celebrities to push customer demand. And just a few benefits, the 411 has multiple body options, but similar frames. Therefore, it won't overly complicate manufacturing. On to reason number 2, the military potential of the AYRO 511 4x4 concept. The military will be able to use the 511 around their large campuses in the United States, but more importantly, around their remote outposts throughout the world. That will eliminate the need to transport fuel across long and dangerous roads, which are often littered with explosive devices and potential ambushes. So this will minimize injury and death and obviously minimize costs. Not to mention the military does not want to be the only one left using EVs as they become more popular amongst civilians. As EVs become more popular, the cost of fuel will go up, and the military does not want to be vulnerable to this concept. Also, the AYRO 511 will be quieter, and thus the military may be able to use them for minor reconnaissance missions. And simply the fact that their base is going to be quieter will make them less susceptible to detection. And the last reason to buy AYRO stock is the low-speed EVs are vital to the future of cities. Reasons include environmental pressure, the need to be more efficient, and due to the rising congestion in traffic, and energy savings as the price of batteries will fall. Not to mention, it's going to solve the noise pollution from garbage trucks, buses, and the list goes on. So I'll just give a few final thoughts. The revenue shortfall from the pandemic may delay capital expenditures of cities and universities, so the adoption of the AYRO vehicles may be delayed, at least a little bit. However, in my opinion, the future is completely bullish for AYRO. I love how the Club Car 411 is not directly competing with the Tesla. And lastly, AYRO has a tiny market cap and a low float. Plus, the EV sector is going to push up the price or push down the price depending on the news that comes out. And at the time of this recording, the Candy technology news just came out and everything's being pulled up. So with that said, personally speaking, I'm going to try to wait for the price to settle down a little bit before I initiate a position. And then I'm just going to slowly buy shares little by little. That way, I'll avoid buying shares right before bad news comes out, like more offerings, or right after good news comes out, just like today with Candy Technologies. So I'm going to be buying shares little by little every few days just to average out my cost basis. And so that concludes this video. I hope you guys found it helpful. If you did, please subscribe. I could use your support. And thank you for listening, guys. Have a great day and talk to you soon. Bye.